On Wednesday, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission cited Section 24(3) and 25(3) of the Elections Act, which says a person will not be disqualified unless all possibilities of appeal or review of the relevant sentence or decision have been exhausted, as grounds to say that those facing court cases were free to vie in the forthcoming elections. This has, however, not been taken lightly by the civil society.
In the integrity test in the Constitution, which means it applies to all officers, there is no requirement that the behavior, attribute, or conduct in question has to rise to the threshold of criminality. It therefore follows that the fact that a person has not been convicted of a criminal offense is not dispositive of the inquiry whether they lack integrity or not.
The lobbyists are concerned that the ethics body may end up lowering the integrity bar, which will give a leeway for corrupt individuals to get power.
We are concerned that the EACC will lower the requirements of integrity as established by the Constitution and the Matemu ruling. Whereas the Constitution set the basic requirements for integrity in leadership as well as public appointments, the Matemu ruling raised the bar and is the current case law. It has not been successfully appealed, even though there have been attempts to do so.
They have maintained that anybody with questionable morals should not be allowed to vie in the forthcoming polls until they clear their names.
We hereby urge the EACC to uphold the standards already established. The coming election must help Kenyans to weed out persons who cannot make the country move forward.
The lobbyists have also raised concern over low voter registration turnout, questioning why Kenyans are not being allowed to register in one place and vote in their preferred constituencies.
Many people are used to traveling for holidays after closure of offices and so on. So they are finding it a bit difficult to do that. And everybody is earning a living in urban areas. As we know, many people are employed in urban areas, but they have an attachment to their rural constituencies. So they are finding it difficult, one, to break and travel, but two, it's also impossible to wait until they have closed their businesses to travel, and it will be too late if they do it at that point.
This may be a question many Kenyans have, but one that IEBC may not address for the time being. But even as things stand, low voter turnout has now turned into a grave concern, with many a politician wondering if they will garner enough votes to clinch their elective posts. Nancy Njoki, GBS News.